Hey, welcome back to The Average Kitchen. Mark here, coming to you from Canada. We've got the brand new Ninja FOODI FLEXBASKET air fryer with 7-quart MegaZone. So what's kind of cool about this, if you've never seen this product before, it's got a dual basket air fryer, but it's got a center portion you can pull out and make the whole thing one giant basket. So we've got it preheating here, and we're gonna start out with our old famous chicken nuggets and fries to show you how it cooks on the 2 zones. So here is what it looks like. My only concern off the hop is it doesn't seem very deep. I was kind of saying to Jamie, I don't know if it's gonna take a whole bag of nuggets, but I think it will. It's deceivingly big, I guess. 7 quarts, so that's probably, I guess, fair to say 3.5 quarts per side. The only thing right off the hop that Jamie and I are like, is there's no way to shake these baskets. So you're gonna have to use the old tongs to get in there and mix it up. All right, so as you can see, there's quite a bit of food there. A full bag of fries and a full thing of chicken nuggets. So let's get that in. So we're gonna turn it on. Zone 1, air fry, 390. I'm gonna say, what would you say, Jamie? Probably 18 minutes on the fries. Smart finish. Then we're gonna go zone 2, air fry. We're probably gonna do 31 minutes, nuggies. Hopefully I set this up correctly. There, so what you can see now, and a lot of the air fryers are coming out this way with the dual baskets, the smart finish will hold this side until this side gets to, what do we do the fries, 18 minutes? So for the next, whatever the math is, 11 or 12 minutes, this side will hold, the nuggets will cook, and then once it gets to the desired time, the other side will turn on so they finish at the exact same time. So of course, we're gonna keep an eye on them as they cook. We'll see how that turns out. So like with any other product that we reviewed, and we've reviewed probably 25 air fryers, it's always a bit of a guess how each one's gonna do. So we underestimated on the fries, but what you see, what I was able to do is turn off zone 2, which had our nuggets, turn on zone 1, and I think I added, what, 4 or 5 minutes to the fries, which is just jumping into cool mode here now, you'll see. So, it wasn't really a true, if I'm being honest, a true sync finish because they didn't finish at the exact same time. And although on paper that sounds great, sync finish, okay, great, your products are gonna finish, you know, together at the exact same time. That's only if you know exactly how long each food product, for example, is gonna take to cook in order to sync it perfectly. In this case here, fries and nuggets. Because if you don't really know, it's almost a little bit deceiving. So again, because this isn't a single basket, I can't take the basket out and dump it, although we were playing around with holding these handles and giving it a little bit of a toss or a flip to try to shake up some of the products. But that's my first initial sort of thought on it is, with at least with the dual basket, which we reviewed 2 of them before, or 2 Ninjas and an instant one, I believe, you could take that one basket out and give it a shake. But the baskets, like I said, are deceivingly bigger than I thought, because what is that, Jamie? What's the count on those nuggets? Like probably like 30, 25, 30 nuggets maybe? All right, so we got a full plate of nuggets, as you can see, full plate of fries. Cook on them looks good. Like I said, full disclosure, we didn't sync finish them the way we had hoped, but that's the way it goes. So let's try a fry. Hot, but very well cooked. Okay, nugget time. Little plum sauce, which I've learned is a Canadian thing. If you have plum sauce where you are, let us know. Perfectly cooked. 31 minutes, perfect. So next, just to give you a little forecast, we're gonna do wings, and then I've got a whole chicken, potatoes, and carrots that we're gonna do in the flexi basket. And then I've got steak fajitas that we're gonna do in the dual basket. So doing some kind of different things, and we're gonna put this through its tests. So my kids just rolled in, ravished the nuggets, grabbed a handful of fries, but while we're gonna have a few of these, we want to get these chicken wings in. So I just wanted to show you real quick. That's it, that's all it is. And I'm only using a napkin because it's still a little bit hot. Not even gonna clean that from the fries because it's battered chicken wings anyway. So you could see, and we'll get some measurements on that. You could see that's a pretty big size. I'm a little bit pessimistic because I got a whole chicken. I really hope it's gonna fit, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so these are just some battered fries. Jamie picked them up at the grocery store. What did I say?
Battered fries.
battered fries, battered wings, sorry, thank you, Jamie. But small pack, like cheap. 12 wings. Well, how much that cost, Jamie?
I think it was $17.
Come on, for 12 wings? Now, it did come with barbecue sauce, but give me a break. All right, so we're gonna throw that in. We're gonna go zone 1, air fry, 390. Let's do 28 minutes to start. So first thing I wanna clarify, I did, when I first turned it on, put it on zone 1, realized immediately after we turned off the camera, I needed to be on MegaZone. So I flipped it over to MegaZone. So these are done, and 5 minutes sooner than I thought they were gonna be done. So definitely lots of room in the basket. There was no crowding on these wings at all whatsoever. Now these very expensive wings, isn't it crazy, the price of groceries and stuff now? It's unbelievable. But anyway, I'm sure it's like that all over the world. But these very expensive wings did come with a Budweiser beer barbecue sauce. I just put a little bit in a dish here. So I am gonna try that out. A little apprehensive because I know these are gonna be crazy hot. All right, I'm ready, I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be hot. The cook on them is perfect. As you can see, crispy. We get a lot of chirps, but overcooking chicken. We like them crispy. I mean, that's how we like our chicken. So I was pretty impressed. Now, it was a big basket, not a ton of wings. Pretty impressed how quick it cooked and how long it took to cook them. So maybe you do yours a couple minutes less if you don't like them as crispy, but the sauce is actually really good. But they're perfectly cooked. You can probably see there, steam still rolling off them, still super hot. Very good. Okay, steak fajita time. So they suggest doing it in the 2 separate baskets, and Jamie and I, for the life of us, cannot figure out why. The only thing we could think of, they suggest putting mushrooms in. Jamie's wife hates mushrooms, and they're gonna eat this later, so we're not gonna put mushrooms in. So I don't know if that's because they don't want the mushrooms commingled with the steak for whatever reason, but anyway, we're not using mushrooms, so it's all going into one. So you could probably see, hopefully you can see with our above head camera here, cut up a bunch of steak, 4 different peppers, red, yellow, green, orange, and a bunch of onion. And then we have, what was it, Jamie, a third of a cup of olive oil, and a couple packs of like a fajita mix, like a pre-seasoned fajita mix, juice from lime, and some salt and pepper. Gonna just use a pair of tongs and toss this up as best we can. I'm actually excited to see how this is gonna turn out. So they're saying here, air fry, 400 for 20 minutes. The only thing negative I could say right now about this product that we really appreciate in some other products is when you take the basket out, the time does not pause. So we don't love that. All right, so how do we change our temperature here? Air fry, okay, 20 minutes, there we go. All right, take our basket out. You can see we don't have the divider in, it's actually right here. And we're going to put our fajita mixture in. So, I don't know, like I would say, Jamie maybe help me out here, maybe we'll probably do an extra steak, but there'd be enough fajitas here for, well, definitely 2 people, maybe 4, Jamie, what do you think? Definitely, that's a good amount of food. So just in itself, it actually looks really nice. There we go. So yeah, let's throw it in and see how it does. Gonna add our minute that we lost here. There we go. All right, so fajitas are done. Let's pull them out. Woo. I think they look amazing. Jamie, what do you think?
Yep.
Like, yeah, really impressed. And I think it's gonna be, it might be a little bit of a trial and error thing too, that, you know, maybe we'll see how the steak's cooked, but could have been cooked less, or you want the peppers crispier, but this is right out of the Ninja book that it came with. So we're just rolling with that. So I do miss just grabbing a basket and dumping it out rather than have to spoon everything out like this. It's a bit of a pain, but that would be one negative, I guess. Let's give it a try. Tastes amazing. Very good. I gotta check to see who's at my door. Our last test, and I think this one's gonna be a real doozy. I think it's gonna be really good. As you can see here, we got a whole chicken, I don't know, 2 or 3 pounds maybe. And then I've got a bunch of veg, root vegetables for the most part, carrots and potatoes, with a little bit of onion and some fresh rosemary. So we're gonna use the roast function on this in the MegaZone, so no divider in the middle. And I think the plan, I kind of stole this idea from their book. They suggested doing it with a pork loin. I happen to have a whole chicken, so I'm gonna cook it a little bit different. I think I'm gonna do, because it's a chicken, according to the roaster chart that they have there, it takes about 65 to 75 minutes. So I think what I'm gonna do is throw this chicken in alone for about a half an hour, 375 on roast, get it going, and then we'll pull it out and we'll add our veg. So my only, I guess, apprehension here is this chicken gonna fit height-wise? I think it will. Yeah, I think we're fine, eh, Jamie? Now, what are we gonna do? Can we squeeze it down? Get in there. Is it gonna be right up against the burner?
That's what I'm wondering. Right.
So I cut the rope off, and I think they call that a spatchcock when you cut the center breastbone. I've never done that before, but how does that look?
Better.
Well, that's what we're rolling with. I mean, the chicken's out, it needs to be cooked. Let's set that for a half an hour. But I was a little nervous about that, but it shows it doing in the book like a 3-pound pork loin that looked like it was about 4 inches thick. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, so it's been an interesting half an hour. Got a little smoky in here. We pulled it out and saw just the top of that chicken was kind of cooking a little more than probably what we would have wanted, as you can see here as well. It does not look too bad. I wonder, is that lower, do you think, Jamie? Generally, I don't like cooking them upside down like that, or what I deem to be upside down, but anyway, let's try it. Okay, so we got our veg here. Let's get that in. All right, so let's give that some time to cook, and we'll see how it does. So 1 hour, or 30 seconds shy of 1 hour into the cook. I'm hoping, I have not probed the chicken at all, hoping the chicken is done. Let's pop this out and have a look. Now, the look of it, it looks fantastic. Really, really nice. Normally, for the naysayers that are out there, normally I would never cook a chicken breast side down, but obviously if you've been watching, you saw the challenges we had with this particular shoot. I don't know if you could see that, Jamie. We got 178 internal on the one breast, 170 on the other side. So my little chart on the back says 165, we are good. So I'm going to turn that off just for the level of noise. So there's your whole chicken. Actually, I must say, it looks nice. We were touch and go here whether we were gonna be able to actually do this based on the size or the volume capacity of that, sorry, not the size, the height, sorry. It smells fantastic. I am a huge component of letting meat rest for quite a while. So I'm probably not gonna cut into this chicken right now because I don't wanna lose all that moisture that we just gained, but I think fair to say it's a nice looking dish. But I am gonna try a carrot and I'm gonna try a piece of potato as well. So I think it's a little on the firm side, we'll see. It's okay. Potato. Way hot. Right out of the oven, right into your mouth, Mark. There you have it. I mean, it's a nice looking dish. You saw the challenges we had. We had to cut the strings, flatten out that chicken to make sure it fit underneath. Tape measure. The width of that basket, the flexi basket without the middle part, 13 inches long, just shy of 9 inches deep, or wide, sorry, but it's only not even 3 inches deep. Now you could take out those crisper trays and probably gain ½ an inch or 3/4 of an inch, but the book says to do these things with the crisper trays in. Let's talk about this product. Jamie and I came up with a scoring system, average kitchen scoring system, where we rate 6 categories out of 10 Roughly $200 Canadian, this product. So pretty reasonable price. We gave that a 7.9 out of 10. In our opinion, money for what you get, pretty reasonable. Couple things that we would have liked to see different. Jamie much prefers the dual basket air fryer with the versatility of being able to toss those baskets. It does have this handle, but a lot more challenging to toss your items using that handle. Functionality, functioned well, just the height. I wish it was 1.5 inches or 2 inches higher. Like the dual basket air fryer, the newer one that we reviewed, it's gotta be 2 inches taller than this, eh, Jamie? Has to be. Well, I mean, let me tell you, the height on this, 11 inches. And about 11 inches deep and about 15 inches wide. So that's the size of the unit itself. I just wish it was taller. This size, the width was fantastic. You could do a lot of wings or a lot of fries. I just wish it was higher. So we end up giving that functionality 8.1. Versatility, it does have dehydrate, reheat, bake, roast, air fry, air broil. It has a lot of functions. The dehydrate's a running joke in the average kitchen. No one's buying one of these to put banana chips in it for 12 hours, but it does have that option if you so desire. Versatility, we gave it an 8.5. Cleaning, we believe that this is dishwasher safe, but it would take up a huge amount of room in your dishwasher. The crisper trays, they're probably still hot. They come out quite easily, as you can see. So you just pop those out, give them a hand wash, and then wash out the tray itself. So cleaning, we gave that an 8.4. Size, just went through the measurements with you, 8.3. And the quality, I mean, Ninja, generally for the most part, other than maybe some stuff we did years ago, Ninja had a couple crappy products out that we reviewed. For the most part, you know what you're getting. Good quality, high quality stuff. I really liked this. Jamie wasn't as sold on it. He has the dual basket at home. He much prefers that over this. I really liked this. I just wish it was a little bit taller. So overall, we get on quality, we gave it an 8.7. Overall, it's an 8.3. 8.3 out of 10 is what we give that, which is a good score if you follow our show. So that's our video. If you want to support us and help us do more of these videos, because we are not affiliated to anybody, we are not affiliated to Ninja. We buy these products ourselves, we review them ourselves for you, the consumer, to be able to make an educated guess. The best way to support us is to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We love hearing from you. We love your comments. We reply to them all. Even if they're negative, we still reply to them. That's our video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.